Okay, now if the leaders of today, like I said, is looking into the Bible, the Holy Bible, or the Holy Quran, or both for guidance, right? And guidance is the act or process. Now, a process, let's look up that process is progress. This is the A definition of process is progress. Now, let's look up progress. A royal journey marked by pomp and pageant, right? Is it that like when you go to church? See, it's like a royal journey. You can see it, and you feel so refreshed, but then you go back to your present circumstances. See, because I remember when we used to go to church and boy, everybody hooping, hollering, we used to go back to South Street Projects. And then I remember when I was grown, when I was married, my wife, we'd go to church. I didn't stay in there long, just like I didn't stay in there long when I was a kid. But I went. And then I would take my family and I would go back to Pine Hills in Florida when we bought our first house, right? And then we progressed. See, this is what I'm showing you in my life, how I progressed, right? Then I went to a house that I had paid $177,000 for. And I had to go through a gated community, and I went to church, and see what I'm saying. And and the people I left. See, I left them. They was going back to the same house. See what I'm saying? With that same joy. And I was saying, man, them people crazy, right? Because I'm up here in Lake Mary. But, they was saying, boy, my God gonna humble you. And that's what I'm saying about evil prayers. That's why I don't pray, because they was praying for my downfall. And I'm like, well, why would you waste a prayer? See, why are you wasting your prayer trying to wait on me to fall? But when they saw it, they was, yo, woo. And I was like, See, because I could both see good and evil. See, and I'm like, see, look at the religious people. So when I read the book, the Quran, I saw what the Prophet Muhammad saw when I saw the joy of what they thought was my fall. And I'm saying, well, look, man, here's the Emancipation Papers. And boy, they got vicious then. And then that's when I saw Revelations 12. See, that's what I keep telling y'all. Then I saw Revelations 13. I'm saying, golly, man, I got the mark of the beast on me, and my people is 9 part of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan. But they say I'm crazy, and I'm saying, am I? If I'm in court separating the sheep from the goats, man, you ain't. I'm saying, see, brother, I'm showing you progress. Where's your progress? Where's your progress, excuse me? Because I was finna say progression, but then I cut it off. So see, this is what I'm saying. Like when you read my book, this is the periods of when I get caught up, and I just keep it there because I wanted you to feel me, like understand, man, my emotions is just, and I gotta pour it into this, but I gotta get my mind together, and I'm trying to get my psychiatrist in the future. So if this happened to somebody, it won't get this bad, because the psychiatrist will know that when somebody telling the truth, this how they act. And when they telling the truth, they gonna be stern fast, and they can't get off of it because there's so many lies around him that how can they lie? You know what I mean? Because if a lie gonna save me, because you can't save me from the judge, because the truth was the only thing could save me. So I purchased us with my truth, and you think I'm crazy. So of course I'm agitated, because you don't understand the danger you got your family in, and my family, because you ain't telling the truth, man. And if you ain't telling the truth, how you gonna get out of court, man? what I done already did. But now you don't want me to teach what I learned. You want to teach what you read about. And now you want to get paid for performing what you read. And I'm saying, well, what about my works? That's going to be a performance. Somebody like you going to perform. And then you going to try to say I'm a prophet when I'm progress. See, I'm a royal journey. That's why my first book, well, now it ain't why my first book is called A Journey to a book of thoughts on a journey to my dream. That's what I'm amazed by when I'm reading what progress supposed to be. It's supposed to be a royal journey. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying, man, look, I did it. Man, this is a book of thoughts on the journey to my dream. And now my partner keep turning it into a nightmare. He say I'm rambling, and I'm saying, brother, you know how many things happening to me on a daily basis? Like, I'm living a lie. I gotta go to work for $16 an hour. I know I done wrote over 100 books. I know a crime is being committed against me, but ain't nothing I can do but go back to work, man, because my friends say so. Said, I'm like, bruh, who done gave you that much power over me, man? Do you know who I am? And he was like, man, you ain't nobody. You think you better than me. I'm saying, brother, all that you saying, you should have to come to court and say it, and you will see how much trouble you in for saying it. But see, I'm the judge, so I'm gonna pardon you. But if you keep on, see, I'm gonna have to show you. See, but then that's when people say, oh man, you threatening me. And I'm saying, man, am I threatening you or am I warning you? See, and that's all I'm saying, right? Like, you call it a threat. But the prophets in the Bible told Jacob, right, before he changed his name to Israel, they warned him. See, because that's what the Bible is. It's a warning to Jacob that you know you stole your brother Esau's inheritance. But then it's also a punishment for the bloodline of Abraham. And see, it's a story of how the iniquities of Abraham has destroyed his bloodline because they fighting over a promise that his iniquities lost. See, this is what I'm telling you all. Now, y'all taking my children's inheritance, which is their father's truth about who their father is. see, now let's look up truth and after progress now. See, you can't progress without telling the truth. How can you progress and you lying? Wouldn't that be why now you got to go back to August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? See, that's why y'all keep telling me to move on. And I'm saying, I've moved on, but your crime has moved on too. So now if history is a chronological order of misorder and disorder, then how is history something truthful? Like this history from August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning all over the world has been made up. Because if don't nobody know what I did, then how would you know what God did? Now, I'm saying, even if I believe I'm my God, right, that got y'all tripping. But I'm saying, if I'm the one that they prophesied about, right, then why you tripping? You should be now thankful that the prophets told you the truth. Now, what you should be doing is looking at the people who sold you the prophet's truth. See, now hold on, let me show you. They sold you, let me show you what it is. The body of true statements and propositions. See, they sold you the body of it, the written version of the truth. See, I am giving you the truth in body. I am giving you the truth in image. I am giving you the truth in written body. I'm giving you the truth in oral form. I'm giving you the truth in a statement. See, in every way, I am the truth. Because the truth is under my name, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. and Four Castles Incorporated, inside of the place where you are told to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, God. So if you had a person in court who think that they their God, right? Not your God, but their God. And they see where you denying them, like you denied me, of access to my family. You put me in exile because you couldn't put me in prison. Now you have made me a political prisoner. And you're telling me that my truth is now a threat to your democracy. And I'm telling my people who was descendants of slaves that this is why I use the Emancipation Proclamation to give you your democracy that we can now build with the tax that I levied on their democracy in court. So when is a king made if the king is not made on the battlefield? Now, if you have denied my ancestors the right to read and write, then you said that the battlefield was in court because you transitioned it from a physical battle to a mental battle, and you denied my ancestors the right to read and write to give us evidence to support a case like mine. So now I had to use your 16th president of your United States of America that gave my ancestors the opportunity to be more than you ever could imagine. See, so I'm their gift to their descendants. See, I'm the answer to their ancestors' prayers. See, I'm that God. I'm not your God. See, your God is the one that has caused you to be judged by my God, right? Because you told me to come into court and tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. But you said you God, and I'm saying you right, God. See, I'm my God. So I told my truth. But you all looking for a God, so I went and got the prophets that you supposed to be guided by to show you that I am him.